you might just be wondering, why me? Or how am I going to get over this? How are things going to get resolved? In all this, what you always need to remember is that uncertainty is a constant in every human being's life. And all the life entails is the struggle against these uncertainties to qualify yourself to a safe zone. And when this uncertainty causes fear and doubt, you might find yourself stuck. It takes recognition of the fact that things aren't always working out as you planned. Life isn't a fairy tale, and it demands struggle, hard work, and most of all, the ability to stand back up when you're knocked down. And while you are knocked down, you don't think whether you are going to win this fight or not, or why everything didn't work out as you planned. Instead, you raise yourself, thinking about what you could do better and how you could get out of these uncertain times as a victor. To lead into the world driven by uncertainty, it requires acceptance. Acceptance of the fact that things aren't always going to go as envisioned. It requires for one to be observant. An observer can look outside of his brain and set his course in response to those external signals instead of remaining trapped inside of your brain and ignoring the external variable. And most of all, and often the hardest part, is to let go. It's never wise to go down with a sinking ship. And you must remember that you can always build a new ship. You are the master of your fate, and it's never wise to drown with it. Swim to the shore and begin making a new ship. You are a learned sailor, and this time around you shall build the more robust and mightier ship that crushes the opposing waves and winds, leading its way towards its destiny. Humans are naturally wired to yearn stability and desire control over the environment, and it's undoubtedly uncomfortable when things are uncertain. We aspire to enjoy the stability that comes from continuity, extending from the past to the future. We aspire to be the leaders of our life, controlling the ship that leads us towards our destiny. In all of this, it's very natural to feel disoriented when things start to go out of our control. In all of this, it takes leadership and wisdom to know the real fact that in the uncertain waters of life, it is not realistically possible to tread on a specific path. You are no racehorse who runs on a defined path with blinders on, and you must be conscious and observant of the changing external scenarios and adjust your route accordingly, because it's often those who embrace the uncertainty in their lives who manage to make the most out of it. No worthwhile discovery was ever made while sitting inside one's comfort zone. Fear of uncertainty brings the threat of stagnation, allowing others to get ahead of you by being innovative and creative. To build something new and unique, it's required of you to forbid the security of the known. Always be driven by your inspirations. Don't let your fears determine the course of your destiny, because it will lead you towards the path of destruction and underachievement. Your success often tends to hide behind your fears. What is required of you is to be able to face your fears and adjust your course as your inspirations guide you. Trust the wait. Embrace the uncertainty. Enjoy the becoming. When nothing is certain, everything is possible.